instructors here. My speech instructor is here. If I mess up, please. So I made some notes. Because I'm going to be giving a lot of thanks. I want to say something that a lot of my friends don't agree with, or kind of like, they're like, what are you talking about? When I say, my motivation for excellence has always been money. And they look in my bank account and there's no money inside. They're like, what are you talking about? When I say I'm rich, they're like, what are you talking about? But I'm glad for this opportunity so I can explain. Because when I say I'm rich, I'm talking about the wealth of friends, the wealth of instructors, the wealth of care, and comfort, the circle of people that surround me. I've never lacked anything because I've always had people around me that I can always go to and ask for something. And so that's the wealth I'm talking about. When I came to the honors college, I was kind of not quite organized and I was a little bit wretched, And Dr. Peters looked at my records and I remember that gracious smile from Professor Wilcox, and they said, you are the kind of student we were looking for. And it made me feel very comfortable. And recently when I got an email from Rice University when they accepted me to be part of their nanotechnology research program, I quickly, Facebooked all my friends, and I remember Charles English, he replied me back, he was like, it pays to be an honor student. I was like, yeah. It was really good. And so I have great wealth in my friends, in my classmates, and I'm not exaggerating when I say I felt like we're a family. Coming to class was like a second refuge, kind of like going to church, because I cherish those moments, sweet memories that I'll take with me everywhere I go from now on. I remember eating lunch at St. James Park in London with Robert Garza and Denise Martinez. It was fun. I remember playing with Rachel's hair when she cut it. And I remember the debates. I see the drive with my classmates. I remember when Miguel was running a blog at the HCC website and he used to ask me to write for it. I remember my classmates running, Miguel and Robert running for president of Phi Theta Kappa, Charles being president of SGA, and all the other students that excelled in class during their speeches, I copied from their styles and everything. I couldn't quite get it, but the energy is still there. And so I'm very grateful for that. And I can't forget this. I gotta talk about one more person. Dr. John Moreta, my history professor. My history class was a blast. Professor Moreta, he took me, he literally put me in the scene of all those events. He took me all the way back to Africa, even before slavery. And then it's like we both got into those ships, And we didn't come to America, we went to Europe. And then there was the Reformation, and then there was, the Revolution, and then we got into some other ships and came to America. And then there was a whole lot of other things. And then there was the Restoration, and then there was the Civil Rights Movement. And a lot of things are still going on today. And Professor Moreta made us work really hard for our grades, and I'm very grateful for that. I have a great wealth in every instructor and every classmate and every friend that has helped me in everything that I wanted to do and that I've accomplished. Those who wrote me recommendation letters, it's a lot of hard work that you sacrifice, and I learned for that. I tried to give back, especially when I decided to volunteer for the Department of Occupational Life Skills to help some students who they are not quite able as we are, and so they need some help, some assistance in the skills that they're trying to get so they can be as independent as the next person out there in the world. And I continue to encourage anybody that has time to go over there. It's called the VAST program. and continue to help them. And so I want to thank everybody. I remember once I ran into Professor Linda Caulfield, and after encouraging me, she told me that when this is over, we'll send you off to some fine university where you will continue to excel as an honor scholar. And I remember that. And I'm proud to announce that I'm a red reader and I'm going to Texas State. And I'm not going to stop.